Hello everyone, I'm here once again, and this time I just want to talk about a method that I use to practice my English, to learn English, to study, and I just want to encourage you and to share the material and all the things that I use every day or when I have time to improve my English. But to learn English, first you need to have determination to learn it. You really want to learn it. If you really want to learn English, you will, for sure. You will never get tired, and you will never give up. That's important. If you are willing to learn, you will get it. You will be able in the future to speak and to read English. I'm completely sure of that. Mm, Uh, Second, you don't have to be worried about your mistakes or if you feel embarrassing when you are talking in English or something like that, because we all learn from the mistakes that we make. So don't worry about mistakes. You will learn from them. Mm, what else? Well, you never give up, and to learn English, you have to enjoy while you are doing that. So yes, I know some people doesn't like to study English because they say that it's quite boring, and I understand that because uh, I know go to an institute or to English classes could be quite annoying or boring. But if you learn English and enjoying all the time, you will learn faster and easily. For example, if you watch movies of your interest, movies you like, or if you listen to music you like and read the lyrics while you are listening to the song that you like, it's quite interesting for you because you really want to know what the songs means and you are learning while you are reading. So I think you will learn English if you have fun while you are learning. So mm, that's why today I bring you many tips or stuff that I use uh, to learn English to practice. So the first, I want that you get involved with English, like make a fake environment uh, in English, like everything surrounded you in English, like if you have your laptop in English, your mobile in English, all that electronic electronic devices you have, you can put it on English language, and it will help a little. What else? You can use like material, for example, a notebook where you can put all the words that you don't know with its meaning in your language. And also, I use this kind of little papers, and sometimes I write it on down words that I don't know the meaning, and I paste it on the wall of my room. So I'm watching them all the time, so I can remember all the time the word that I don't know. It's a easy way to remember the meaning of new words for you to get new vocabulary. And also, you can, for example, if you have a Twitter account or YouTube account, you can spend time to trying to look in tweets that is in English and is of interesting things that you like, music, artists, um, sportmen, sport girls, things like that. What else? You can read books. I know it's hard to read in English, but if you read a book, you will learn faster for sure because you will get vocabulary, a lot of vocabulary in really fast. So I know it's difficult at the beginning when you don't understand what the book is trying to explain, or when you read something that you don't understand. It's difficult at the beginning, but by Step by step you will start to understand. You just have to translate the words that you don't know, the sentence that you don't know, but page by page you will be getting along well with the book. What else? For example, another thing that works with me was to play video games in English. Like I started to play Pokemon. Yeah, quite a childish game, but is good because all the game is with like um, conversations with another characters, and you can will get new vocabulary, new sentences, new ways to speak, forms, stuff like that. Um, and also, if you have an iPod or MP3, it's good to download podcasts or stuff that you can listen all the time. For example, while you are going to somewhere in by bus or by train, I don't know. You can listen podcasts or news in English all the time. That will help you a lot to improve your listening. It's really worthy. Mm, I will recommend podcast that I use every day to learn is the Teacher Looks English podcast. With is very funny, very useful. It's not boring. You will not you will not get bored with it, and it's quite fun. I will put all the links on the description of the video, in the links of podcasts, videos of YouTube, and stuff that I use to improve my English. Mm, there are video like classes on YouTube that you can find for free, like learning English with Mr. Duncan, with this really good video. It's really understandable. You can understand everything he said. It's quite funny, and you can and also has different levels, so you can find a good video with Mr. Duncan. Mm, I really recommend you that if you don't like to read books, that is the best way for me to learn English. You can read also magazines or short lectures like essays or I don't know blogs on internet. And even if you like to watch videos on YouTube, you can read the comments down there. It's quite funny because yeah, almost all the time is people arguing about some topics, but you can get vocabulary and the way they speak, you can understand, and it's not boring. Um, okay, but you can also watch movies in English. I recommend without subtitles. Why? Because you are already reading books and reading stuff, so you just have to watch the movies to associate the language with actions, like with the video, what the people are doing in the movie, something like that. So yeah, at the beginning it's difficult as always to understand what the people is saying, but it's better without subtitles. Your brain is getting along well with the language, because if you are reading all the time, you're just reading all the subtitles of the movie, but you are not catching all the stuff that the movie is showing you. Mm, okay, I will put all the links down there on the video, like in my podcast, Luke's Teacher podcast, also BBC World Update podcast. It's really good to listen to news every morning, and the links of learning English with Mr. Duncan. That's all. Just I want to cheer you up to continue learning English. I know my English is not the best. I'm just making this video as a way to practice. But that's all for this time. And I hope to see you again and see you later in another occasion. Bye bye. See ya.